Hey everybody, Ray Chanukian here, and today with another online business success video, I'm talking to my friends, my colleagues, everybody out there in the home-based business industry, all of my fellow entrepreneurs. This video is specifically for you. Also, if you're considering becoming a home business entrepreneur, if you're thinking about getting involved with this industry, you might want to stick around and hear me out on this, because this is a tip that can truly explode your business and take you to a whole new level. And what it's all about is answering a question. Are you coming from a place of servancy? Genuinely, are you coming from a place of servancy? What I mean is, when you're talking to people, when you're introducing this business to people, are you genuinely looking to help them, trying to get them to change their lives, help them change their lives, solve their problems, find out what their pain is and relieve it for them? Or are you focusing on yourself? A lot of this can happen in our minds, and we don't always mean to, okay? A lot of times we genuinely think we are doing this to help people, or maybe that's our intention. But are we really coming from a place of servancy? How are you communicating with people? Are you telling them your life story, focusing on what you've done, where you've been? Or are you simply communicating with them, trying to find out exactly what their problems are, exactly where their pain is, and doing what you can to communicate with them to find a way to solve their problems? This is what coming from servancy is all about. Now, you can kind of gauge this a little bit by when you're communicating with people. How are they responding to you? Okay, are they calling you back? Are your conversations really quick with people? I mean, are you in and off the phone in a minute or two? Because if it's going that quickly, you're not really focusing on them. Another way, you got to kind of keep your mind out of the money. If you're sitting in front of your computer, picking up a phone, wherever you're talking to these people, however you're communicating with them, if you're thinking in the back of your mind while you're doing this, well, if I sell them package A, I make this much money. If I can talk them into package B, I'm going to make a little extra money. That has to be the furthest thing from your mind. You have to be focusing on them. So when you talk to them, you want to ask them questions. Find out what it is that's at the root of their problem. And by this, I mean, you can't just simply ask them, well, why is it you're thinking about getting into business? Because I'll tell you right now, most people, almost everybody, are going to come back with one of two answers. I want more money, or I want more time. Those are the two common denominators you'll find. But the bottom line is, that's not really the answer to your question. Okay? That's maybe an outside problem, but the real problem is, why do they want more money? Why do they need more time? When you start dwelling further into there, asking more in-depth questions, really getting them to delve in deep and pull out their inner feelings and tell you, now you're getting to the root of their problems. Now you're getting to the root of their pain. Now you can genuinely help these people. But to do this, you have to be a servant to them. You have to be there to help them. I mean, I've said this over and over again. People are looking for leaders. They're not looking for followers. And leaders are out there trying to make a difference, to try to impact somebody's life. And I can tell you this from experience. Listen, when you touch somebody's life in a positive direction, really help them change things, fix a problem for them, or solve a fear, or get rid of some pain, that is an accomplishment that you're going to be really hard pressed to find something that at the end of the day will make you feel better about yourself and about what you're doing, as when you can genuinely help a person next to you live a better life. And to do this, you need to find out what their problem is. Now, if you're going full steam ahead and you're getting them on the telephone and, and hey, I got this and I got that and I can do this and I can do that, and you're coming off like Billy Joe Jim Bob at the used car lot, you're going to lose them, okay? Because now they're going to feel like you're trying to sell them something. If you've ever gone through a conversation on the phone with somebody and maybe 10 or 15 minutes in, or when you end the call, you've been on with them for a little while asking them questions, if they pay you the compliment of saying, hey, listen, it's amazing, we've been on the phone for X amount of minutes and I've never felt like you were trying to sell me anything. Now you're on the right track. Now you're genuinely in a place where you can help people achieve their goals, because you're going to be able to find out and delve into the problem and find out what it is that's truly bothering them. A very wise business instructor once taught me, a lot of people mistakenly go out there and look for an opportunity to make money. Well, the fact is, there are no such thing as an opportunity. People have problems. People live in pain. As you help them solve their problems and relieve their pain, you then create the opportunity for great success in your life. So how do you get in this mindset? What's the quickest way to do it? And listen, there's really no short-term answer to this. This is something you need to work on, because it's something you need to build up to. You need to get your heart in the right place, and your brain has to follow it. You have to be coming in there looking simply to help the other people around you. And a good lesson I learned, something that keeps me focused, especially when I'm starting a conversation, to keep me on that track. I always ask myself, before I pick up the phone and call somebody, or if my office line's ringing and I'm about to pick it up, before I answer the phone or before I dial the number, I ask myself one big question. How can I help this person change their life today? How can I help this person change their life today? If you ask yourself that question and have it in your mind, now you're in a genuine place of servancy and you've got yourself in the right mindset. Because again, guys, this isn't about selling, all right? We're not selling cars here. We're giving people the opportunity to change their life. We're empowering them. We're giving them the ability to find freedom. We're giving them the ability that for most people, for the first time in their life, they have a chance to take control of their life and their future. And again, for most people, for the very first time. But to be able to help them, to be able to do this, you have to stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about them. Focus on the people you're speaking with and make them your number one priority. Don't make it about you. So that being said, guys, I hope you got the message here. I just wanted to keep this brief. It was something that was kind of dwindling in my mind, and I wanted to get it out before I lost track of what I was thinking. So this is a shorty, but again, focus on the people you're speaking with. You need to be there genuinely to help them. Ask yourself the question, how can I help this person change their life today? That's where leadership begins. Thanks, everybody. Ray Janukian with another online business success tip. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. I'll talk to you again soon.